More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Carl way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
My dad always said, if you take care of people, everything else takes care of itself. That promise has guided us since 1978. Since then, you've trusted us with first cars, family cars, fast cars, and the memories in between. Your journey, our promise, that's why we're here.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
We're here at US Cellular, Frost Days, where our customers get exclusive deals just for them. It's like we got our own special club. Should we show them?
Get $1,200 off any phone plus $500 off any tablet. Us Days at US Cellular.
My team and I know sports and extracurricular activities contribute to a great education. Every pass, serve, and swish develops critical skills like teamwork and perseverance. As an Ankeny mom, I've seen how important they are for success in the classroom and beyond. And as a realtor, I know that our schools are a big reason why people love to call Ankeny home. That's why I'm a proud supporter. Whether you're looking to upgrade, downsize, even find a driveway that fits a basketball hoop, I'm here to help at every step and stage of life. But before that, let's cheer on our team.
At Elk River Contracting, we know a great remodel is a lot like the perfect beard. You can't rush it, and the beauty is in the details most people overlook. Because there are two kinds of contractors, the ones with magnificent beards and the ones you don't hire.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected. Which is ironic. Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
I know sports and extracurricular activities contribute to a well-rounded education. Every pass, play, and touchdown builds lifelong friendships and develops skills beyond the books. As an Ankeny mom, I've seen how important they are for success in the classroom and beyond. And as a realtor, I know that our schools are a big reason why people love to call Ankeny home. That's why I'm a proud supporter. Whether you're looking to make an upgrade, downsize, find the best backyard for your furry friend, or you get the point, I can be your guide through all things home. But first, let's cheer on our kids.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Carl-O-Way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
My dad always said, if you take care of people, everything else takes care of itself. That promise has guided us since 1978. Since then, you've trusted us with first cars, family cars, fast cars, and the memories in between. Your journey, our promise, that's why we're here.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
We're here at US Cellular, Frost Days, where our customers get exclusive deals just for them. It's like we got our own special club. Should we show them?
Get $1,200 off any phone plus $500 off any tablet. Us days at US Cellular.
My team and I know sports and extracurricular activities contribute to a great education. Every pass, serve, and swish develops critical skills like teamwork and perseverance. As an Ankeny mom, I've seen how important they are for success in the classroom and beyond. And as a realtor, I know that our schools are a big reason why people love to call Ankeny home. That's why I'm a proud supporter. Whether you're looking to upgrade, downsize, even find a driveway that fits a basketball hoop, I'm here to help at every step and stage of life.
At Elk River Contracting, we know a great remodel is a lot like the perfect beard. You can't rush it, and the beauty is in the details most people overlook. Because there are two kinds of contractors, the ones with magnificent beards and the ones you don't hire.
Number 3, Alexis Martinez. Number 4, Miles Forger. Number 5, Leighton Huckey. Number 7, Saidi Ramadani. Number 8, Trey Newman. Number 9, Dennis Mujonovich. Number 12, Emmett Morenzi. Number 17, Jonas Sue. Number 19, Adam Bilal. Number 20, Braxton Baker. And in goal, number 0, Angel Ramirez. The Hawks are led by head coach Trevor Fuccio. Assistant coaches, Jacob Patras, Mason Madrin, and Eva Reha. And now, get loud, starting lineup for the Hawks. Number 1, Ty Newhart. Number 4, Joshua Mueller. Number 7, Ryler Tim. Number 8, Camden Gano. Number 10, Cal Weber. Number 11, Keaton Coe. Number 12, Alberto Romero Rodriguez. Number 13, Zach Mueller. Number 16, Toby Landmesser. Number 18, Michael Sage. And in goal, number 0, Jackson Falkendorf. At this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able and remove your caps for our national anthem.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Carl
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Boys High School soccer on the Ankeny Activities Network is built by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. Welcome to Game 1 of the 2026 regular season as the defending 4A state champion Valley Tigers come into town to take on your Ankeny Hawks in year 1 of head coach Trevor Fuccio. Last year, the Hawks season ended in the 4A state semifinals against this Valley squad. Of course, however, this Valley squad graduated 10 of last year's seniors. Ankeny, however, losing even more than that this last offseason. One of the biggest questions that they have is figuring out how they can fill the void of all those seniors that they graduated from last year's state semifinal team. The Valley Tigers rocking their all-white uniforms with black numbers. Valley script on the front, outlined in orange. Ankeny rocking the all-black home uniforms tonight. Valley already with one win this season in their previous game against Cedar Falls, a game they won 2-0. Both those goals assisted on 5 total shots. They're already down on the end. The Hawks playing solid defense here. Right off the head, but saved by the goalie. Jackson Dockendorf, one of the more notable names in the CIML when it comes to goalies. 73 saves last season. He only let 28 shots go past him. He's looking to improve his efficiency even more this season. And back in Valley's direction we go as goalie Angel Ramirez carries it back out. Ankeny trying to drive down the field. That ball trickles out of bounds as Ty Newhart couldn't quite get to it in time. The window here in the press box open to get the best viewing quality. The only flip side is that the wind is blowing right into the headset that I'm wearing, in case any of you hear any wind throughout our broadcast tonight. Valley taking things slowly here as Ankeny gets right back to it. That one just barely kept in bounds by the Hawks, but Valley getting it back once again. There's one shot on the goal, but it is saved by Dockendorf. And saves from him are going to be crucial in this game, as Valley last year proved that their defense can definitely do a good job of preventing opposing offenses from scoring. Only once last year did they give up 2 or more goals in a single game. That lone time came on the road at Southeast Polk in a game that they won 5-3. 3 minutes and 40 seconds already off of the clock so far in this one. Of course, this clock continuous in soccer, which means that 40 minutes will be 40 minutes. It ain't like basketball where it can run extremely long. Dockendorf ready to boot this thing across the field. That one looked like it went right into the crotch of Ty Newherd. The crowd definitely had a reaction to it. The small but mighty amount of them that showed up in this cold and windy weather. And that's the one unfortunate thing about soccer in Iowa, is that the weather is never as wanted. Ankeny coming right away with it again here as they're on the run. Here's an opportunity right here, but it is saved by Ramirez as they were offsides. So even if they would have gotten the goal, it wouldn't have counted anyway. Valley just barely keeping it in bounds there. Little headbutt off of the head of Aiden Heidi. Tigers still with the ball. The Ankeny defense just not quite able to get away with it. And now here comes Ankeny with it as they get it across. But an offsides call against the Hawks again. That is the second offsides call that we have seen here in the last 5 minutes. Both of them against Ankeny. That one off of the head of the Hawks. No offsides penalty this time, as it is Kale Wahlberg who had it in the corner, but it went out of bounds. And this wind is definitely going to make a difference, as it is blowing from top right to bottom left from our angle here in the press box. Here's a shot, but it is offline. So goalie Angel Ramirez once again keeping the Hawks off the boards. It is still 0-0 here, nearing the 32.5-minute mark in the first half. A lot of back and forth here between Valley and Ankeny. That one out of bounds off of the leg of Ty Newherd. It'll remain Valley ball as Miles Forjor inbounds it, but that one once again goes out of bounds off of Ankeny. Valley taking things slowly here. Braxton Baker with the high boot. Here's Valley with an opportunity, but that one is once again saved by Another high boot by Dockendorf across midfield. Valley coming away with it. And now it'll be Angel Ramirez's turn. So 9 minutes into the first period here from Ankeny High School. No goals scored yet. That one is out of bounds off of Ankeny. A situation in which Dockendorf probably should have just taken it to set up Ankeny once again. But an irresponsible move by their defense results in going out of bounds, and it is Valley's ball here. So corner kick here for Sadie Ramadani. That one is saved. Dockendorf with a very important save there. That ball going to trickle out of bounds. 30 minutes to go. Those saves very crucial here for Ankeny. A lot of their offensive production last year had graduated, and they haven't had a game yet before this one to knock off some of that off-season rust. So Dockendorf saving every shot that he can is going to be crucial here for the Hawks in this one here tonight. Valley once again getting in the way of it. As now, well, now it's Ankeny's ball. A battle there for the ball. A slip up there on the field by Toby Landmesser. I would like to mention that this is the start of the second season here with this new turf that has been installed here at Ankeny High School. And a slippage there already, as along with taking a season or two to break in the new turf, we also did have some sprinkles of rain here earlier this afternoon that could have made the turf a little extra slick. So that ball out of bounds off of Valley. He'll stay on this end with the Hawks. Nearing the 28-minute mark of the first half. Still no score yet by either team. Valley here with a chance. That one inbounds. Leighton Hookey on the run. That one is out of bounds again. Couldn't tell who it was off bounds off of from up here, however. That one out of bounds again. If anyone has noticed the kicks off of the goalies here following these saves, you'll notice that the ones going downfield from Dockendorf have went a lot further, which is why our Valley goalie, Angel Ramirez, has been choosing to keep it on the ground following those saves. The wind blowing from south to north here at Ankeny High, giving a lot more momentum on the kicks following the saves from Dockendorf. 26.5 to go here in the first half. That one out of bounds off of Ankeny. Miles Forjor will bring it into play here. Once again, Valley, the defending 4A state champions, only lost one game last year, and it was the very first one of the season by a score of 1-0 at Ames High. They've won every game since. You can see how that ball just kind of slows its momentum rapidly in the air. That is the effect of the wind on those through-the-air kicks. Valley here playing conservatively. 25-15 to go in the first half. That one out of bounds again off of Valley. And that ball, any chance that the Hawks had diminished right away there. And Angel Ramirez keeping on the ground again. As you can see, the officials flag blue vest down on the bottom with the checkered yellow and orange flag. You can see the direction that that wind is blowing. And that ball had a little bit more carry as it went out of bounds, as you could see, going the direction with the wind. Emmanuel Minga now on the field for the Tigers. One of the first substitutions that we've seen this game, as Dockendorf has another save there. 23:40 to go in the first half. You see that through the air kick just carrying with the wind. And while Ankeny had the opportunity, the pass just a little bit offline. So it goes right back to the Tigers. .23 now to go in the first half. Both these teams still searching for their first goal of the game. That one out of bounds again. Valley's defense so far showing the same sort of poise that they did last year. Valley with a chance here. That one offline as Dockendorf gets right to it. So it's Dockendorf's kick here once again with 22 minutes to go here in the first half. Dockendorf not getting quite as much air on that one as he did his previous goalie kicks. That one out of bounds off of Ankeny. Ty Neward just not quite able to keep it in bounds. And a simple fundamental error there. That one off out of bounds this time by Yahir Cardenas Fuentes of Valley. Here's a free kick for Valley. So here's a chance here for the Tigers to try to get their first goal. But all hope has, for the most part, went away. We'll see. Still inbounds, but eventually coming out of bounds. Couldn't see who it was out of bounds off of. Ankeny getting it out of harm's way there. Valley sticking their foot in it. And that is as number 20, Braxton Baker, sticking his foot in the way there. Now a couple of substitutions here for the Hawks as Cale Wahlberg comes running off the field in a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Now here's Ankeny with a chance. That shot is saved. Ramirez with the first effort, but he needed a couple of teammates to finish the job. And some of the Ankeny fans are just so bummed that the Hawks couldn't take advantage of the golden moment that they had right there. That one out of bounds off the Hawks, and now it'll go right back to Valley. It's under 19 minutes to go here in the first half. Still scoreless from Ankeny High School. Can only imagine how cold some of these players must be feeling, at least the ones on the bench. These ones on the field, obviously, not too cold. They're burning a lot of energy with all the constant running that they're doing. Ankeny Valley battling for the ball here. And now here's Valley on the run. Here's the assist, the shot, and what would have been a good moment went offline for the Tigers. And now another goal kick to come for Dockendorf. So now both these teams in the last 5-ish minutes with good opportunities to try to get on the board, but both of them falling short. Adam Bilal, one of the starters for the Tigers, now back in. Tigers and the Hawks fighting for the ball. Ankeny comes away with it, but now Valley back with it. Hawks not quite able to get it into offensive position as Tigers made a good save. That kick is offline by Alex Corrado. That one out of bounds again. It'll be Dockendorf's goal kick as we're at the 16:20 mark here of the first half. to Yandel Lagunes Trejo, now on the field for Valley here at the 16-minute mark. The Tigers with a 2-0 win in Game 1 of the regular season against Cedar Falls. They are currently without a goal here in this one. Another save by Dockendorf. And he's had a lot of them so far here tonight. Valley has been taking a lot of shots, some good, some maybe questionable. But for the Hawks, it hasn't really mattered as Dockendorf has saved every one of them. So that one out of bounds off of Valley. Clock continuously ticking down here in the first half as we are now at the 15-minute mark. That one out of bounds again. And this time it is Valley's. We're now at a point where we can barely see out the press box what's going on because they're buried so far deep in that corner. Ankeny stealing on the pass in. That opportunity no longer alive. Valley able to get it out of there, but once again swiped by Ankeny. And now out of bounds again as that ball just barely bounced on the yellow line.
Throw into the Hawks.
So it is still Ankeny's ball to play in, but Valley comes away with it. They got a 3-on-1 downfield, so they'll take their time here. Dribbling around is Emmett Morenzi. They pass it back out. And here's the shot. That one offline. A missed shot by Valley keeps the score 0-0. That was Adam Bilal just missing. That one out of bounds off the foot of Ankeny. Tiger ball now. They'll stay with the Tigers. 12:40 to go here in the first half. So Colin Schlosser now checking in for the Hawks in place of Alberto Romero Rodriguez in Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. The fans are wondering, where is the penalty there? So many people underestimate how rough and physical of a sport soccer can be. An example right there. It's now 11:50 to go in the first half. A very slow-paced game here as neither team has scored yet. The last two times both these teams met was in the 4A state semifinals in a game that Valley won by a score of 1-0. That game taking place at Mediacom Stadium, where I'm sure with the high bleachers and surrounding elements, there's significantly less wind than there is here tonight. So Henry Meyer now checking in. Meyer, only a sophomore, didn't have any stats recorded last season with the Tigers. A high kick by Ankeny doesn't go anywhere as Valley headbutts it back and forth. But now Wahlberg in a battle for it. That one just goes out of bounds as Wahlberg falls and rolls on the turf. On a high and long floating kick across midfield. Tigers still with it. Ankeny getting their feet in the way of it. Valley got to start once again from square one here. .9:30 to go in the first half. Tigers now with an opportunity here, but it goes away very quickly as Dockendorf gets the save. And that kick across the field just goes right back to Angel Ramirez. Ramirez and Alexander Poyton, two goalkeepers that generally do a good job of sharing minutes in competition for the Tigers. Both of them key factors in last year's state championship run. So hands on the ball called against Ankeny. Tigers with an opportunity here again. And that one out of bounds off of Valley at the 8-minute mark. So another substitution here by Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital as Matthew Pook comes into play for Ankeny. Matthew Pook also only a sophomore. Ankeny on the run here. That goal saved by Ramirez. And now Ramirez actually takes a kick from the goal through the air, just barely getting it across midfield. This one will be Ankeny's ball. That one out of bounds off of Valley again. Valley and Ankeny back and forth for the ball. Ankeny had an opportunity. It'll take a second to reset here. Colin Schlosser tried to get it down toward the goal, but didn't come close to doing so. Valley here, meanwhile. That setup assist way offline. Still in play, however. And now here's Ankeny with the ball. Trying to get through all the defenders of Valley, and they just can't. Miles Forjor putting a stop to it. 5:15 to go in the first half. Forjor with another kick down the field to try to set up Valley's offense here. That one goes out of bounds off of Ankeny. .450 to go in the first half. And to no shock, when it feels as cold as it does outside, it seems like that clock ticks slower than it does if it were beautiful weather outside. So the corner kick not successful for the Tigers. They still have the ball here. Valley retaining it, keeping it in control. Both these teams still without a goal yet, and we are now at under 4 minutes to go in the first half. That one went out of bounds off of Ankeny. It just barely missed the foot of, here Cardenas Fuentes. And now it goes right back to Ankeny. So that pass going nowhere for the Hawks. But it looks like there is a little bit of hustle here. The ref's whistle dead. Fans wanted a foul there. They didn't get it. It was Heaven Thebau who had that last second hustle there to try to keep it in play for the Hawks. Just couldn't quite do so. A little somersault action there from Valley on the far side of the field. Good offensive move there. But it looks like it doesn't go anywhere as it trickles out of bounds. 2:10 to go here in the first half from Ankeny High School. And it is still 0-0. Miles Forjor kicking it across the field. Still kept in play and whistled dead. So free kick for Ankeny. Dockendorf taking it out of the corner at the 120 mark. That one rolling out of bounds off the foot of Valley. Just barely avoided the Colin Schlosser. And kind of a whiff there from Ty Neward as it goes out of bounds. Valley with a fading away opportunity. 38 seconds to go in the first half. Still searching for their first goal of the game. And that one, Leighton Hookey losing hope of it as he ran into two Ankeny defenders. Still a battle for the ball here. Valley keeping it away from Ankeny here. 5 seconds to go in the first half. The kick from Ramirez getting back across midfield, but we come to an end here of the first half as neither team has scored a goal yet. 0-0 going into the locker room here at halftime. When we come back, we'll have the second half of the Tigers and the Hawks on the Ankeny Activities Network, built by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Carl way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
My dad always said, if you take care of people, everything else takes care of itself. That promise has guided us since 1978. Since then, you've trusted us with first cars, family cars, fast cars, and the memories in between. Your journey, our promise, that's why we're here.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
We're here at US Cellular, Frost Days, where our customers get exclusive deals just for them. It's like we got our own special club. Should we show them?
Get $1,200 off any phone plus $500 off any tablet. Us days at US Cellular.
My team and I know sports and extracurricular activities contribute to a great education. Every pass, serve, and swish develops critical skills like teamwork and perseverance. As an Ankeny mom, I've seen how important they are for success in the classroom and beyond. And as a realtor, I know that our schools are a big reason why people love to call Ankeny home. That's why I'm a proud supporter. Whether you're looking to upgrade, downsize, even find a driveway that fits a basketball hoop, I'm here to help at every step and stage of life. But before that, let's cheer on our team.
At Elk River Contracting, we know a great remodel is a lot like the perfect beard. You can't rush it, and the beauty is in the details most people overlook. Because there are two kinds of contractors, the ones with magnificent beards and the ones you don't hire.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected. Which is ironic. Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
I know sports and extracurricular activities contribute to a well-rounded education. Every pass, play, and touchdown builds lifelong friendships and develops skills beyond the books. As an Ankeny mom, I've seen how important they are for success in the classroom and beyond. And as a realtor, I know that our schools are a big reason why people love to call Ankeny home. That's why I'm a proud supporter. Whether you're looking to make an upgrade, downsize, find the best backyard for your furry friend, or you get the point, I can be your guide through all things home. But first, let's cheer on our kids.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Carl-O-Way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
My dad always said, if you take care of people, everything else takes care of itself. That promise has guided us since 1978. Since then, you've trusted us with first cars, family cars, fast cars, and the memories in between. Your journey, our promise, that's why we're here.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
We're here at US Cellular, Frost Days, where our customers get exclusive deals just for them. It's like we got our own special club. Should we show them?
Get $1,200 off any phone plus $500 off any tablet. Us days at US Cellular.
My team and I know sports and extracurricular activities contribute to a great education. Every pass, serve, and swish develops critical skills like teamwork and perseverance. As an Ankeny mom, I've seen how important they are for success in the classroom and beyond. And as a realtor, I know that our schools are a big reason why people love to call Ankeny home. That's why I'm a proud supporter. Whether you're looking to upgrade, downsize, even find a driveway that fits a basketball hoop, I'm here to help at every step and stage of life. But before that, let's cheer on our team.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats. Steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts. All raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Carl-O-Way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
Welcome back to the second half of the Tigers and the Hawks here on the Ankeny Activities Network, built by the Danielle Cipher Real Estate team. In the first half, neither team was able to get a single goal to put themselves on the board. Jackson Dockendorf as well as Angel Ramirez both defending their goals successfully in the first 40 minutes of play. The question really of the night the rest of the way is, who is going to be the first to break? Will it be Dockendorf or Ramirez? As we noted previously, Valley last year had never given up more than 2 goals or more in a game twice last season. They only did it once, and it was a road game at Southeast Polk. Now, we are on the road here, but last year, Ankeny was a team that the Tigers did beat twice. Ankeny also graduated way more seniors in the last offseason than Valley did. So with the second half underway, the question is, who will be the one to score first? Tigers with another kick way down the field. Dockendorf picking it up on the other end. And he will keep it on the ground this time, knowing that the wind is a factor here, as there isn't much for buildings surrounding this field to prevent wind from blowing in. All we really have is the bleachers in the press box. The City of Ankeny police station too far out to be blocking any wind from reaching the field. And of course the locker room building, not really that tall and not widespreading. The Hawks put the ball back in play here. The Tigers digging it out of there. Ramirez successfully defending it again. Passing right to Ramadani. Down on the low end of the field from our view. That one out of bounds off of Ankeny. That is Alberto Romero Rodriguez, one of the starters, who it went out of bounds off of. Rodriguez, a senior, but no stats recorded from last season. A lot of kicks and headbutts floating through the air here. Valley getting it back onto offensive position here. They're on the run here, but it is saved once again by Dockendorf. Nearing the 37-30 mark here in the first half, just over 2.5 minutes in. Both the defenses of these teams very strong so far. If that goalie kick, you could see the effect that the wind had as that kick continued to go higher and higher in the air. It just really came to a stop. Didn't even get across midfield. And now Valley on the other end here. Here's an opportunity here, but that one does go out of bounds. Or correction, it does stay in bounds. Kept alive by the Tigers. But now the Ankeny defenders are on this end of the field with them. That one in and score for the Tigers. And they get the first goal of the night to make it 1-0. And we had talked about who would be the first to break in this match. It turned out Ankeny was the one who folded first. Dockendorf with his first goal going past him this season. So 36-38 remaining here in the ball game, and now Ankeny finds themselves trailing 1-0. The same score by which they lost in the state semifinals to this Valley squad last year. Now a free kick here for the Tigers. As the evening continues to go on, it continues to get colder and colder here on the field. That kick going downfield this time, Dockendorf gets to it. Now here's Valley turning around with it again. On the run is the Tigers, but this time a wall of Ankeny defenders get to it. That one, there's a push there that didn't get called. Saidi Ramadani with a shove there, but no penalty called. That one out of bounds. It'll stay on this side with Valley as we near the 35-minute mark of the second half. So Trey Newman taking the corner kick here. Ankeny making the stop there on the goal. This one's still kept in bounds, however. Valley still maintaining control here. Now Ramirez gives a little ground kick to allow Valley to reset their scheme here. That kick flying through the air, but Dockendorf puts a stop to it right away. And he'll let his offense reset here. And this one will just go right back to Valley as it goes out of bounds. So Ramirez with another kick across midfield. Ankeny coming away with it, however. A trip there draws the whistle. A free kick for Ankeny as there's a massive trip there. Cal Wahlberg just getting the worst of it. And this is turf they're playing on too, which means those falls to the ground are going to hurt a little bit worse than if we were playing on grass. It isn't dirt underneath them. They got the gravel, but with the shock pad over top of it. A little more of a harder landing. That one not quite capitalized on by Ankeny. It did go through Ramirez, but a couple of Valley defenders were also able to get into play there and make a stop on it. So 32-20 to go here in the second half. Ramirez with the goalie kick will take it more than likely across midfield. Valley with a chance here, but Ankeny is able to dig it out. And now another battle for the ball. Hawks coming away with it, but another kick back Valley's direction. This ball trickling right back to Ramirez. The 31.5 to go in the second half. We got a down player for Ankeny. So the clock stops at 31:26 left to play. Hawks trailing by one with one of their players down on the ground. Can't tell who it is from all the way up here. Definitely taking a lot of time to get up though, that's for sure. It's already step one to his feet here as he's at least able to get his back off the turf there. Couldn't tell what it was, though, that might have gotten injured. So it's Ty Newhart who makes his way to his feet here as he will hobble off the field. So Newhart last year was 16.7% on his shot on the goal efficiency. And now it looks like the Hawks are going to be playing without him the rest of the way. So 31-26 to go here in the second half. Ankeny still searching for their first goal of the game to try to tie it. It's Ramirez with a deep kick down the field. Tigers with control of it. Here's another shot on the goal, but it goes over top of the crossbar for that matter. Dockendorf with no need to even jump to save it. So another stop for Ankeny here to prevent the hole from getting any bigger than it already is. Valley here still with control as that one goes out of bounds off of the Hawks. Keaton Kobo not able to control it. And now the Hawks did come away with it for a split second. They still have control of it. Dribbling around was Kobo. And now right back to Valley it goes. And that pass down the field looks like it'll just go right in to the control of Dockendorf. It's another offensive opportunity for the Tigers shut down with the Dockendorf save. That kick from Dockendorf just barely getting across midfield. Tigers will reset with Ramirez. Dennis Mujanovic taking it across midfield. Battle for the ball here as that one was out of bounds off of Ankeny. It'll be Valley's ball to throw in as we are nearing the 29-minute mark of the second half. Valley, that one, it looks like it went out of bounds from up here, but no call by the ref. Another save by Dockendorf, and very crucial. Had he not been there, it looked like it would have bounced off of the upright of the goal, but the question is, would it have bounced off in or out? Couldn't quite tell from up here. Valley once again getting it back to their side of the field. That one out of bounds off of Ankeny, as it was Zach Muller who got his foot in the way there to interrupt the momentum that the Tigers were trying to generate. 27 and a half minutes to go here in the ball game. Ankeny trailing 1-0. Tigers now. A lot of back and forth here to keep control of the ball. The Ankeny defender is able to come away with it. And now back to Ramirez it goes, giving the Tigers a chance to reset. Here to try and make another attempt on the goal here. They get it back on their side. The one-on-one. Emmett Morenzi getting it back across the field. Still inbounds. Now Ankeny coming away with it on their side. A trip there. So there's the yellow card. First of the game, as it'll give the Hawks a free kick. Couldn't quite see from up here who that yellow card was issued against.
Free kick taken by number 10, Cal Wahlberg.
Sadi Ramadani checking in place of a Tiger player who was issued the yellow card. And that put a stop on the clock. So just over 26 minutes to go here in the ball game. Ankeny with the ball on their side of the field, still in search of their first goal of the night. Another dead ball whistle that the fans enjoyed. The Hawks with another free kick here. The clock continuing to wind down to 25:45. It is Cal Wahlberg who will be getting the free kick for the Hawks. He's set up to assist a potential player to try and knock this thing in. This one just not quite going the way the Hawks had drew it up. That one out of bounds off of Valley. As a Dennis Mujanovic got his foot in the way there. 25 minutes to go here in the first half, and still 1-0. So Trey Newman checking in for the Tigers, and Colin Schlosser checking in for the Hawks in Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Hawks still trailing 1-0. Ball near the goal there, looking for an opportunity to capitalize. Struggling to get it. That shot way offline and out of bounds. It's now a goalie kick for Angel Ramirez and the Tigers as we near the 24-minute mark. Mason Kragel checking in for the Hawks now in Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Hawks defending it on their side. It does go out of bounds off of them. Valley playing it back into play very quickly. That one was whistled out. It was just barely out of bounds. And now a goalie kick for Dockendorf. Head coach Trevor Fuccio, in game one of his first season as head coach of the Hawks, he'd like to start it with a 1-0 record. However, he finds his Ankeny squad trailing 1-0 right now with under 23 minutes left. So the throw-in is offline as the shot on the goal went between the crossbar of the football goalpost and the crossbar of the soccer goal. So another goalie kick for Dockendorf. He just gives it to his teammate instead. This one's still kept in play. But now the Tigers have it here in search of goal number 2. That one off the foot of Dockendorf at the corner of the goal. Another important save by Dockendorf and another goalie kick for him. 21:37 to go in the ball game. Ankeny still keeping it in play here, but off the foot in a maybe change of momentum here. Miscommunication by the Hawks as it looked like it was Wahlberg's that he was supposed to get, but the Tigers came away with it. That one went out of bounds off of Valley, so Dockendorf will get another goalie kick here at the 21-minute mark. Ankeny in a one-on-one here. Valley trying to come away with the ball. It is kept in bounds. Tigers now with it on their end of the field. They have it on the run. Tigers with a missed opportunity as the Hawks play good defense. It went out of bounds off of Ankeny, so it will stay with the Tigers. Coming up on the 20-minute mark here of the second half. Dockendorf so far has had a lot of important saves, but he has given up the lone goal that's been scored in this entire ball game. Valley not able to get it in their control, but now they do. And now a dead whistle here as Tigers are going to get a free kick. Keaton Kobo trying to make his case to the official as to what happened. Call just not going his way. That kick down the field, but saved by Dockendorf. And now he punts this one high into the air as it loses a lot of momentum. Tigers just trying to keep it out of bounds. They go right back to them. Ankeny headbutting that one out of bounds. Staying with Valley. Another kick out of bounds by Ankeny. They try to save it. Another throw in here for the Tigers. 18-13 to go. in the second half. Dockendorf with another save. He'll just drive this thing across midfield. Valley and Ankeny in a battle to try to get control of the ball here and drive it down either their respective directions. This one kept inbounds by the Tigers. That one out of bounds. Another goal kick here for Dockendorf as the Valley just rolled out of bounds with it. Dockendorf doing a good job so far following the one goal he did give up. The amount of attacks that he has taken has certainly picked up as Valley has been trying hard to extend their lead. A lot of crucial saves by Dockendorf have kept it a 1-0 ball game. You hear Cardenas Fuentes checking in again for the Tigers in a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution with 16:40 to go. This 1-0 deficit for the Hawks starting to feel bigger and bigger as time goes by. Another injury timeout for the Hawks as this is their second player who goes down. From the looks of it, this one looks like a cramp. As you can see, the right leg being held up there in the air. It's a common thing to forget that just because it's cold doesn't mean that you don't have to hydrate as well. That is not the case. You still need to hydrate no matter the weather for the games to avoid situations like this. So quick to his feet is Cal Wahlberg as he shakes that cramp off. It looks like he'll spend a little bit of time off the field here for a bit. Try to get some fluids in him. Try to get that cramp worked out of him. So meanwhile, Adam Bilal will check in for the Tigers in a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. 6:15 to go here in the ball game as Ankeny still trails 1-0. Another penalty issued here will result in a free kick for Ankeny. We have not seen them very frequently on their end of the field. Here's the opportunity for them to try to capitalize. Keaton Kobo here, hoping for an assist off of one of his players. That one sails over the heads. Still kept in play by Valley. Back across midfield, but Ankeny bouncing it right back with the headbutt. Ankeny getting control of it here again. 14:50 to go here in the second half. Down 1-0. Trying to fight for control here, but Valley comes away with it as it goes out of bounds. The Ankeny's ball here again, and another player is down. Two, in fact. One by each team. as we continue to progress deeper into this game, it looks like the cramps are starting to get these players more and more. So it looks like it's Adam Bilal getting up and off the field for the Tigers as he hobbles back to the sideline. Ankeny also up and off the field. So back into play nearing the 14.5-minute mark. So Henry Meyer now back in for the Tigers in Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Still on Valley's End, but now the Hawks have control of it here again. 14:10 to go. High kick across midfield. Here's Ankeny with the opportunity. That kick too high, and if this were football, that would be a successful field goal, but unfortunately for the Hawks, this is not football. It's European football, or soccer as it is called here in the Americas, and now Keaton Kobo now down on the field. So Kobo now back to his feet. So he'll make his way back to the team bench. So we'll see another sub come in for Ankeny. 13:48 to go. So that's two subs coming in for Ankeny and a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. It's Alberto Romero Rodriguez, as well as Camden Ganal, both checking in for the Hawks. Hawks another goal kick coming here at the 13.5-minute mark. Dockendorf keeping it on the ground here. He's got to be careful not to be tricked into a bad situation here, as Tigers were looking to play it a little bit mischievously. And now here they are again. Tigers here playing it very strategically. Another penalty issued here, and a yellow card. This time it is against Heaven Thabo. And now another Tiger player is down, as it looked like he may have gotten cleated. He had fallen down pretty hard too. Johan Su making his way back to his feet. It looks like he is trying to wear that one off the best that he can. Michael Sage now back in for the Hawks in a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. We are with under 13 minutes to go in the second half. Dockendorf with another crucial save here. Score remains 1-0. You can see the effect that that wind just has on the ball the higher that it gets in the air. Taking a massive stop and dive back down to field level. Ankeny now with an opportunity here, but it diminishes really quickly by the Valley defense. And now they're running with it. Here's a shot and score for Valley. Yahir Cardenas Fuentes making it 2-0 with 12:01 left. Just as it looked like Ankeny had a chance to tie it up, all hope just went away with Cardenas Fuentes' golden foot. He didn't have an open player to pass to that was closer to Dockendorf, so he made the far shot attempt with a little bit of hope that he could make it through. Dockendorf just missing the shot attempt in the air as it goes in the top right corner of the goal. That one out of bounds off of Valley again here. And now Ankeny in high desperation mode. And maybe a little loss of focus there as Valley was able to get a little hold there of the pass back into play. It'll stay Tiger ball. Tigers with 2 goals here in the second half, and that has been the difference. The goalie play from Dockendorf and Ramirez, both impressive in the first half. And the question we had asked ourselves before the second half started was, who was it that was going to fold first? And unfortunately for the Hawks, it was Dockendorf, and he has done so twice here in the last 30 minutes. That one had potential to be another goal, but the Ankeny defense was able to get it out of play. Dockendorf will have another goalie kick here. Keaton Kobo now checking in for the Hawks in Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Substitution coming back on the field following that cramp that he had. That one out of bounds and staying with the Hawks. We are now under 10 minutes to go here in the game. Ankeny in desperation mode. Out of bounds once again and remaining with the Hawks. Little battle for the ball there. This one just staying in bounds as it was Carlos. Correction, it was Cardenas Fuentes, the one who scored the previous goal, who kept it in play. There is another shot that is offline. It didn't come down to Dockendorf's save, however. The shot just went wide left. Ankeny keeping it on the ground here, but now they take it to the air. Ankeny trying to get a little offensive momentum here. They just can't quite do it in the battle between Ryler Tim and the Valley defender that he was matched against. Valley now, they could have had another opportunity. Ankeny trying to clear it. That one out of bounds off of Ankeny. He'll stay on this end with the Tigers. 8 minutes to go in the second half. Ankeny still without a goal as they trail 2-0. This one just barely kept in bounds. This one, it looked like it was off the foot of Valley, and sure enough, it was. Alex Corrado and Toby Lindmesser checking in for their respective teams in a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. We have the ref who is down to tie his shoe, and now he is done doing so. As the game progresses on, it looks like Valley's going to more or less try to play keep away with it here. Angel Ramirez booting this thing through the air down the field. Fuentes now not able to get a shot off. So he tries to hustle right back to it. This one kept in bounds. It was out of bounds off of Ankeny. So you hear Cardenas Fuentes will bring it back. Correction, it will not be him to bring it back into play. It was out of bounds off of Valley. Out of bounds again here. Nearing the 6-minute mark. Yandel Lagunas Trejo to inbound it. And Sahir Ramadani checks in for the Tigers. That's another drive kick through the air, recovered by Dockendorf. So kept in bounds by the Tigers. They would love to score a third goal, but it doesn't quite look like they will. As time continues to trickle down and down. Sahir Ramadani to take the corner kick for the Tigers here. Boy, would they love a third goal here. Doesn't quite look like they'll get it. Just wasn't quite in the right place to take it. That one out of bounds off of Valley. As we get whistled dead here. Another substitution here that happened between whistles. So Bo Benj now on the field for the Hawks for the final 4-ish minutes of play. That one out of bounds off the head of Valley. It looks like we'll continue to just see more keep away be played here by Valley as the clock continues to run down here in Game 1 of the 2026 regular season for the Hawks. That kick down the field, stopped by Dockendorf again. It looks like the idea of 2 goals in 3 minutes for Ankeny just starting to look out of the window here. Looks like Ankeny is starting to play with a little bit less hustle here. Valley wondering if they can try to take advantage of the moment here. That one cleared by Ankeny. As they're now taking it back their direction. The ball back to Ramirez as he keeps it on the ground. That one trickles out of bounds again. .210 to go here in the ball game. Valley with the 2-0 lead. The defending 4A state champions on pace to move to 2-0 on the season, with back-to-back 2-0 victories at that. Valley continuing to play keep away here. Another move here for Yahir Cardenas Fuentes. Another shot was taken by Valley, but went just over the goal. And like we said, Valley was looking to maybe try to take advantage of the lack of hustle that was shown by Ankeny, and they almost did so right there. We got a down hawk on their end of the field. It looks like it's another cramp.
1 minute, 13 seconds remaining in the match.
So 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining in the match. Lots of cramps here on this cold and windy night here at Ankeny High School. And despite the sun setting, the wind has not slowed down at all. Blowing from the same direction that it started here at the beginning of the game. Can't quite read the number, but whoever that is from Ankeny does make his way to his feet. So with 1:13 to go, both these teams searching to avoid injuries here, as there have been so many cramps here in the second half. Cardenas Fuentes passing it back into the middle of the field. The Tigers trying to take advantage of the moment. There's another shot on the goal, but it bounces off a foot of an Ankeny defender. There's another shot that goes wide left.
Corner kick to the Tigers. Take by number 7.
So Sadie Ramadani will take the corner kick for the Tigers here. 23 seconds to go in the ball game. And they're not able to capitalize off of it, as we are down to 7 seconds on the clock. Here's the other corner kick. That one bouncing through the air, and it comes to an end here as Ankeny falls in Game 1 of the 2026 regular season to the defending 4A state champion Valley Tigers by a score of 2-0 on this cold and windy night here at Ankeny High School. With that being said, I'm Nick Menson with you here tonight. We thank you for tuning in to Boys High School Soccer on the Ankeny Activities Network, as always, built by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. Have a good night, everyone.